well-known content creators are making videos about the fact that the natural hair community is dying out because it was a trend. A lot of these well-known YouTubers from back in the day, I'm talking 5, 10 plus years ago at this point, who made videos about natural hair content, they actually pretty much almost stopped making these type of videos. And that has a lot to do with lifestyle change. Some of these content creators were making these videos in their late teens, early 20s. It's now 2022, so everyone has gotten older. They've had children. So it's quite natural to see a shift in the natural hair content that's being produced on YouTube. And because there's this perceived notion that the natural hair community is dying out, we're now seeing a lot of people relax their hair. But I'll have to be honest and say that the thing that is bothering me is I'm seeing articles, not a lot of articles, but a few articles here and there. And I am seeing a lot of videos teaching women on how to have healthy, relaxed hair. Now, with that being said, is natural hair the most healthiest thing ever? Well, it depends. You know, it's case by case scenario. It definitely depends on that person's hair routine, if they're actually keeping up with maintaining their hair on a regular basis. So because someone's hair is natural, it doesn't necessarily mean that their natural hair is in the best health because of how they are treating their hair. But with that being said, you can't sit here and tell me that putting chemicals into your bloodstream is healthy, aka putting a relaxer on your scalp is healthy. That is not healthy. That's the reason why I wanted to kind of quickly have a chat about this or sit down and make a video about it, because relaxed hair is not healthy hair. Your scalp is a living organ, is part of your epidermis or your skin that has pores and has openings, and things can seep into your body, into your bloodstream. So I'm just very, very confused as to why there are these statements that people can achieve healthy, relaxed hair. I watch relaxed hair videos. I'm actually subscribed to some YouTubers who have relaxers because I'm in all support of Black women doing what they want to do to their hair. And I watch these relaxed hair videos because I'll be honest, I'm a little bit jealous because I'm like, wow, I wish I was brave enough to put a relaxer in my hair, but I just can't do that knowing that the chemicals are harmful to my body. I say that I'm jealous because of the fact that, you know, relaxers give people the option to have a lot of manageability with their hair, and a lot of people may not agree with me on this, but natural hair can be a lot of work, and I think it depends on what type of hair texture you have. If you don't have coarse hair and you're a little bit on the finer side, you may not have to go through as much as somebody like me who has extremely thick, coarse hair, and wash day can become very, very stressful for me. It can also extend into multiple days depending on what I'm trying to do to my hair. Like if I'm trying to do a silk press and I'm worried about using too much heat, I may wash it one day and then do the silk press the next day. So it can be a lot of work, but that doesn't mean I want to go ahead and get a relaxer. So it's kind of like a oxymoronic type of situation, if you will. But anywho, you may judge me and say you're weird because you are subscribed to people who relax their hair, but you're making a video about the fact that relaxers are bad. The point of this video, again, is to talk about the fact that I don't like the statement that people are being told that they can have healthy, relaxed hair. There's nothing healthy about putting chemicals on your scalp. Now, if you want to go get a relaxer, because I'm all in support of not really telling people what to do to their hair, you know, I'm here to provide education and knowledge. I don't like beat people up because they want to wear wigs, weaves, or put relaxers in their hair. I just don't like the ideology that people are being told that relaxers can help you achieve healthy hair. Alright, so yeah, to like basically drive the point home on the fact that people with natural hair can also have unhealthy natural hair. That's a fact, but having unnatural healthy hair won't put them at severe health issues, or won't put them at risk for severe health issues like cancer or any other health issues that chemicals and relaxers can cause to the body, like having split ends, having frizzy hair, having your hair be uneven with single strand knots, or not keeping up with your hair routine. Is not going to cause you to have cancer or anything like that. So I would rather have unhealthy natural hair, which is not going to put me at risk for huge major ticket item health issues, as opposed to putting a relaxer on my scalp and having that go into my bloodstream. So I just wanted to clarify that part. I also watch relaxer hair videos for research purposes because I just love consuming hair content. And I watch these videos to kind of observe why women decide to go back to relaxers even though they know that they're full of chemicals. And I watch them to find out why they decided to go from being natural back to relax. And just so you know, I watch way more natural hair videos than relaxer videos. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I'm the most healthiest person in the world because I eat garbage. But that's a choice of mine, and I don't come on YouTube making statements that, oh, I'm healthy, you know, even though I eat garbage. You know, these are the things that you can eat, but you can still maintain a healthy body. You can't really maintain a healthy body if you're eating like trash. One of the first things that, especially in a black woman situation, one of the first things that the doctors will tell a black woman if she is experiencing severe health issues, they kind of want a background as to what you do with your lifestyle. And one of the first things that they would say is to cut out getting relaxers. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below. But I think pregnant women can't get relaxers. Definitely people who were diagnosed with cancer can't get relaxers. So people who have severe health issues, the number one thing that they're told is to stop putting extra chemicals on their bodies. And another thing too is when women visit, in particular black women, when they go to the dermatologist and they're having like hair issues and things of that nature, was one of the first things that they tell them to do is to stop putting relaxers in their hair. This video isn't about bashing people who use relaxers. Me personally, I will never get a relaxer. So I just wanted to kind of make that clear. And if you get relaxers, then definitely do you. But again, for me personally, and as far as my content is concerned, that's just a huge no for me. Now, one of the questions I do have is, do you think that the natural hair community has disappeared? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, let me know some of the trends that you have picked up on, and what are your thoughts overall about the natural hair community. Me personally, I think the natural hair community has slowed down a lot, but has it completely disappeared? Absolutely not. In fact, all of the natural hair YouTubers, the big content creators back in the day who made videos, who stopped making these videos, have now made room for new and upcoming content creators to make new content about caring for natural hair. Also, I think is a phase that we're going through. Everyone may be getting relaxers now, but I feel like everyone's going to go back to natural in a couple of more years, or maybe even sooner than that. We had a very strong natural hair movement prior to the 2000s, but the natural hair community will always be around. It's going to have ups and downs, but it will always be around because history repeats itself. Everything has to go through cycles. Anything that's popular, it'll die down, but it'll be right back again. Although the enthusiasm about natural hair has slowed down, there's a reason why new content creators who make content about natural hair are still pretty much growing and becoming popular, because the individuals, again, who used to make the natural hair videos, like the gurus back in the day, since they slowed down, their subscribers are still craving this type of content. So now they're gravitating towards the newcomers who are making these type of videos. But overall, I just feel like, as someone who's a part of my culture, you can't sit here and tell me that watching someone do their hair is not a relaxing video to watch. Like, just watching someone wash their natural hair will motivate you or me to get up and wash our hair as well. So it's part of like our self-care. Everyone loves to watch a good silk press video, or everyone loves to watch a good how I brought my hair back to life after I damaged it and grew it out within a year or two. Like, everyone loves those type of videos. And the reason why people love those type of videos is because it gives them inspiration and it gives them hope. Subscribers may not be watching videos now to learn about a technique or how to wash their hair, because it's pretty much redundant at this point, but they can be watching because, again, it can keep them motivated to say, hey, you know, she grew out her hair, this is giving me inspiration to keep up with my hair routine, so that way I can grow out my hair as well. The natural hair content is inspiring people to not give up, basically. But overall, natural hair content can't go out of style, because just think about clean with me videos. There's a million people who are making clean with me videos. Those videos don't go out of style. And just look around you, like, everything is so oversaturated right now as far as in the United States, because people have access to the internet. Personal finance content is becoming a bit oversaturated, and the housing market, just to give an example, is experiencing what's known as a market correction. You know, during the 2020 crisis and in 2021, everyone was just buying homes like crazy. Now things have slowed down a bit because the interest rate on mortgages have increased. But does that mean people are going to stop buying homes? No. It's the same thing with natural hair content. So again, people may be getting laxers now, but that doesn't mean that the generation after us won't have a need for natural hair content. I hear this a lot, that it's a parent's dream to have their young black children grow up in a community where there's more representation of people who have curly hair like them. I also feel like with the rise of severe allergies, health issues, eczema, and because of the fact that these chemicals that they're putting in pretty much everything, but the chemicals specifically in relaxers may have changed, they may have become stronger, like, we don't know. But because of the change in the chemicals and the strength of these chemicals, I personally feel like a lot of people won't be able to withstand relaxers any longer, especially also because of the fact that people's bodies start to change with age. In fact, older men and women rely on content that provides information about natural alternatives due to their own underlying health issues. So that's one demographic that I believe that's never going to stray away from healthy, conscious content. And younger kids or younger adults who are becoming more knowledgeable about the dangers of certain chemicals will find a sense of peace with watching content about natural alternatives, because they don't want to suffer from the same health issues that the generation before them have suffered from. And you got to realize too, especially in the black community, some of these underlying health issues like diabetes, heart issues can also be hereditary. So some people don't have the luxury of going out and doing anything that they want to their body, aka like putting relaxers in their hair, because it can put them at risk for certain severe health issues. Overall, the US healthcare is not cheap, and people are tired of going to the doctor and not being able to find out what may be wrong with them. So a lot of them are changing their diet, they're changing their lifestyle. Even the restaurants are starting to offer more gluten-free and vegan options as well. So natural alternative, natural content overall across all social media is definitely not going away. So just to quickly recap everything, I personally don't think that the use of relaxers are here to stay. The natural hair community may be slowing down a bit, but I definitely believe that it's not going anywhere, and it's going to pick up very, very soon. I'm just very, very confused again about the statements that one can achieve healthy, relaxed hair, because there's nothing healthy about putting a relaxer on your skin and your body and your hair. And I just wanted to come on here and just share my thoughts about it. So again, let me know what you guys think. Do you relax your hair? Are relaxers bad? Can you achieve healthy, relaxed hair? That's what I am very, very confused about. Is there such thing as having healthy, relaxed hair? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think the statement should be changed to how to grow long hair with a relaxer or something like that, because this is nothing against stylists, but they're always like my go-to example. So many of them say that, you know, you can have healthy, relaxed hair, and I'm like, how? How, Sway? How? So yeah, that's what I'm really confused about. It's not to bash people who get relaxers and things of that nature, because you have a right to do what you want with your hair. If I can persuade you not to get a relaxer, then I will. I know this video didn't go into any specific scientific research or anything like that, but there's plenty of articles that you can look up and you can research where, you know, they're revealing that a lot of the chemicals in relaxers cause major health issues. And I personally feel like it's not about the fact that you're using a relaxer improperly or you're doing it incorrectly and this is how you should do it so that way you can have healthy relaxed hair. Like, none of that really makes any sense to me. Again, it's still a chemical. All right, you all. So that concludes today's content. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to be a part of my YouTube family. And I will see you all next time. Bye.